got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Tar Heels will kick it away and start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, around the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Cook, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pressure is coming. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They're going to the air in the first play. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll try to run for the first down. No They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Receiver makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Going again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The grab.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters. Got to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Defense. Tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Now, 4th down.
So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback still with the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Takes a deep shot on the move. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire his defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Miami, 14. North Carolina, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, when the running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Grabbed by the receiver. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover. Browns defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break.
The ball's loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They get but not before he moves the football to the 32. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Reeves. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this
end zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The Canes will have to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back picked up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Single back, takes the handoff.
Running back, the ball carrier. Gain of 3.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. An inside give now in the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Going to be 4th and 1 now. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll give it to the back. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back's got it again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a good grab. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirby, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Play offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love... How they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
That's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial third down play coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
He's got the first down and still motoring. And the Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Caught by the receiver. To get him down. Crosses midfield, spot the back of 44.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Grinding away on the ground. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, UNC! Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That'll be a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the 4th quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking right, this one caught. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Tar Heels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know,
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
North Carolina, 32, Miami, 14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays inbounds. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, there's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The penalty backs them up, 1st and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Reeves. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold. Pick it up. You're embarrassing me.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Tight end makes the grab. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectation.